We've all heard of homes for people, but what about a house for cows? Grant Wills is one of a few hundred within New Zealand to introduce a herd home onto his farm.
They give me ability to get cows off pastures during the winter time, gives me an easy way of feeding out any supplements that we need to, and also during the summertime I can get cows off pastures and off the paddocks and into shade for their comfort.
This large and cosy home also acts as a waste collector, saving Grant about $18,000 a year.
Each herd home holds up to 200 cows, so at this time of the year we could have 200 cows. During calving time it might be 150, 160 cows in each one, just to give them a bit more space. So the floor area inside each one is about 10 by 60 metres. Beneath each floor it's got gratings, concrete gratings that the cows are standing on, so there's a large bunker underneath each floor where all the effluent is stored.
Not only is it a shelter, it is also an air catcher.
On the top of these ones they've got vented roofs that are on thermostats, so they're controlled on temperature and wind direction, etc. So if it gets above 18 degrees the vents all open. That's for cow comfort. We've also got shade cloth inside that we spread out for the summer, so to keep the temperature down. On the sides of the herd homes there's the little roof along the edge, and that helps for the airflow, so it develops almost like a draft into the top part to keep air movement and keep it more comfortable for the cows.
Outside it's currently 27 degrees, whereas in here it's only 19. Both cows and humans can imagine it's much more refreshing inside the herd home. Because it's refreshing for them, cows are physically better as well.
Other gains that we've had, lameness, that's gone from about 50 cases per year down to 12. Cows are fatter now, they've put on about between 40 and 60 kilos of weight, and that's had a lot of implications down flowing from that, such as reproductive performance. Number of empties that I have has gone from about a 7 average down to a 3.5. So when you work out the value of that and number of cows that have to be culled for being empty, it's quite considerable.
The homes may not be overly cheap to build.
These were about 500, 550,000 for the pair of them. I'm looking at building another one shortly, and that's around the 270, 280 for the one.
But Grant's study shows the long-term benefits outweigh the costs.
I do a lot of pasture cuts and recording of inputs and outputs, and comparing that stage with what's happened since I've had them, there's been fairly large gains. It's worked out to be about 157,000 a year of benefits.
A possible option for farmers to provide their cows with some creature comforts. Scott Milligan, Country 99 TV News.